Dose of Brilliance presents 11 reasons why you just can't stand people. You just want to be alone. Ah, the thrill of being around people. Or rather, the lack thereof. If the sheer thought of human interaction makes you want to curl up with a good book in a solitude of your own space, then dear friend, you are not alone in this isolated island. And what's more, we've got a treasure trove of reasons that this is the case. 11 reasons why you can't stand people and you just want to be alone. Reason number 1. Introversion. You're most likely an introvert if you have heard the classic saying, get out of your shell and socialize, more than you have listened to your favorite song. But hey, introversion is not some weird disorder, it's just a way of saying that you like peace and quiet. You're not necessarily shy, you simply enjoy a different rhythm of interaction, savoring meaningful small talk over noisy social gatherings. You know, a simple chat with a dear friend or cozy family gathering, as opposed to a colossal gaggle of chaos. So you're not antisocial, you're just selectively social. It's like you have a VIP club bouncer, but for your energy levels. Number 2. You have sensory processing sensitivity. You may not be Superman, but your heightened sensitivity makes you feel like it sometimes, minus the ability to fly in the tight spandex, of course. You might find yourself cringing at the rambunctious roar of the crowd, or getting a tad too distracted by that incredibly loud chewing noise your neighbor seems to enjoy making. Now, we can't all live in a private fortress of solitude, can we? But having this sensitivity is like being tuned into an alternate sensory dimension, making a social get-together feel more like an alien invasion. And this brings us to reason number 3, which is your above average intellect. Yep, that's right. It's your brain. Your brain could be the reason why you would rather engage in complex problems than be at a crowded party. If you ever find yourself trapped in a vortex of mundanality, while everyone around you is engrossed in the latest reality show drama, small talk feels like being stuck on a bicycle when you could be plotting a spacecraft. You yearn for stimulating conversation that provokes thought, not the latest neighborhood gossip or the pros and cons of pineapple pizza. Reason number 4 could be mental health challenges. If you have ever felt like your mind was playing hide and seek while the whole world played tag, mental health could be the culprit. Depression might paint the world in gray hues, making socializing feel like it's scaling a mountain. Social anxiety could transform a family gathering into a huge ordeal, as if you're on stage at an open mic night. And there are tons of other disorders that we could list, but let's not turn this into a therapy session, shall we? Reason number 5 is you could actually have a slight bit of Asperger's syndrome. This development disorder can make social interactions feel like cracking a secret code, deciphering social cues, reading emotions, or maintaining the right decibel levels might feel as challenging as walking on a tightrope in a gusty wind. So if you feel like people are speaking a different language, or you are an alien on some strange planet, this could be the reason. And that brings us to reason number 6. Maybe you have low self-esteem. Not feeling quite up to snuff can be as daunting as standing naked in front of a crowd. You might find yourself constantly measuring and weighing your own worth, always falling short on this imaginary scale. This could be from personal insecurities or from unkind treatment by others. It's like being stuck in a perpetual schoolyard bullying scenario, but without having any lunch money to actually give away. Reason number 7 could be that you lack social skills. Do you ever feel like a meme in a debate club? If yes, then social skills, or lack thereof, might be your roadblock. Maybe you're like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, brilliant, but a tad awkward at cocktail party banter. Maybe you were brought up in a home where arguments were as common as meals, or maybe everyone in your home just liked silence a little bit too much. Either way, you missed out on the How to Socialize 101 course. But there's good news. It's never too late to learn. Number 8 could be stress-induced social avoidance. When life is piling on the pressure, retreating from social scenarios is as tempting as binging on your favorite comfort food. A stress-filled day might make you want to put on an invisibility quote and avoid all human contact. However, overindulging in this sweet solitude can lead to loneliness, just like overindulging on your favorite sweets can lead to cavities. Balance, as they say, is the key. Number 9. Traumatic experiences. Past traumas can make socializing as inviting as a haunted house at midnight. Childhood neglect, bullying, betrayal, you name it. It's like going through a horror movie fearing the sequel. But the great news is that there are professionals who can help you switch off that scary movie in your mind. Next up, number 10, fear of intimacy. It's all fun and games until someone starts talking about feelings, right? Open up and showing your vulnerabilities can be scary as facing a ferocious dragon. You might fear being seen, being judged, or being hurt. But remember, going to a party doesn't mean that you need to bare your soul. It just means sharing a laugh, a story, and maybe a slice of pizza. And last but not least, number 11, trust issues. If you've ever felt like everyone is out to get you, then trust issues could be your faithful companion. Maybe you've been hurt in the past and now every friendly smile seems to be like a wolf in sheep's clothing. But just because one fruit is rotten does not mean that you should stop enjoying the entire orchard. There you have it, 11 possible reasons why you simply don't like people. Thank you for joining us in this dose of brilliance. If you have chuckled or smirked or even let out a mild snort, then do us a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe for more quirky tales of life's oddities, and remember, it's a whimsical world out there. You might as well have a few laughs out of it. Thanks for tuning in.